I'm walking down the side of the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, and I'm here with Kieran Murray. Kieran, hello.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
Now, Kieran, you're actually a member of staff here, aren't you?
Yes, I've been here 20 years now. So I came here as a youngster. I came at 14-year-old, a fresh whippersnapper from school. You know, I didn't know what I wanted in life at that age, like everyone else. I misbehaved at school, and the opportunity came for a work placement. And I'll be honest, I wasn't that keen on railways at the time, but I got the bug. I came to North Yorkshire Moors.
No, really?
Yes, I got a horrible railway bug. It sticks to you. Once it's there, that's it. Your life's hell. But
Tell me about it.
But no, I did 2 years as a volunteer here, and I got offered an apprenticeship with North Yorkshire Moors Railway. I learnt a lot from that. Very thankful for the railway, and they actually give me somewhere to come. It give me a home. You know, it's a family here. That's what we are.
We often talk about railway families, but this is a proper railway.
This
family.
really is a railway family. Yeah. Once you're in there, you're in there. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like all families. We fall out, we fight.
Obviously, of course, the PR team watching this, we don't fall out very often at all.
No,
not at all. But no, again, the railway family is really important. And Kieran, you're here, and now you actually live on the railway, don't you?
Yes, I actually live at Gothen train station, aka Hogsmeade station off Harry Potter.
You actually live in the Harry Potter station.
I do, yes, you know, I've got my wand and my broom.
Now, the reason we're meeting you today is, obviously, I wanted to hear about your apprenticeship as well. But we're here because right in front of us, and we're about to walk inside this, is this brand new carriage shed.
Yeah, that's it. This is something, all the time I've worked in this railway, we've had our coaches out in the open. We've spent a year rebuilding a coach, painting it up, doing all the inside. We chuck it out in the Yorkshire weather.
Yeah.
You can imagine what happens. 5 years' time, you're doing the same job again. And you think, why are we doing this? So finally, we have a facility where we can overhaul coaches to the glory and put them under cover, and they'll survive. So our maintenance is like prolonged.
Let's spin round, right, as if this is live. And look at this. I mean, look at this. This is phenomenal. I mean,
So
that is quite
this
extraordinary.
This is a mainline depot on a heritage railway, essentially. You know, so we've gone from having nothing to a 48 coach carriage shed.
48 coaches?
Yeah, so we can fit 48 coaches undercover comfortably. We've got a full 7 coach pit there, so we can put all our coaches on at night time. We do all the inspections instead of on the platform in the ballast, because as we all know, ballast isn't very comfortable to work on. We've also got a full length roof line for working at height, which is, you know, this day and age is becoming a big issue.
Yes.
The far road there, we've got a wash-off platform, so the cleaners don't have to fight with the public no more on the platform. They're out the way here.
Kieran, we're down here at this building, within a building. So what is this, a Pullman store?
Yeah, so the idea is that all our Pullman stuff can be done on the train, but, you know, just cooking all that, but we're washing up all the stuff you don't want to do.
Yeah.
We can bring into dry stores, we've got fridge rooms here, we've got all that sort of facility for the Pullman to make it easier. Because at the moment, it's on a shed essentially, on a grown-up platform.
Yeah.
You know, so they've got a proper thing. We'll park the Pullman here, they go from door to door. And we've been playing with Pullman a bit. We've put its own charging system onto it now, so it'll come on at night time. We've literally plugged it into the end. The whole train's on charge for the next day.
And that's the thing, right? It means you can focus on some of the heritage operations, and your guys can work on that, while the commercial side of things is run more commercially.
Yeah, that's it. We can really emphasise the commercial side now, really boost it and give it a good what we need. You know, because at this end at Pickering is where it wants to be, really.
Yeah,
you know, people can come here, have a good drink. We don't have to worry about driving home from Gromont to Pickering. You know, we're providing all that service for them, and there's a chance we can actually up the diner, put an extra coach in the future in it.
Now, interesting, you mentioned something to me. As I was walking up here, you said, Tim, on the back of your thing, this is 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼,
Yeah.
which is one of my, this is my high-vis.
So during lockdown, I've been actually at 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼, the Heathrow Express depot, and we've been stripping out all the equipment before the bulldozers come in, because unfortunately it's now the HS2 site, off to be the train station for there. So they've kindly donated us all the jacks for our facility. Everything we needed to set up this facility has come from there.
Well, let's go and have a look now at some of the other features of this really quite incredible, massive carriage barn. we're descending now into what you described as being to me earlier as the perfect pit.
This is what I do describe as the perfect pit, because all the time I've worked on the railway, we've never had a pit that actually works. Believe it or not, it is so hard to get a pit right. They're either too tall, too low, full of water. So I was adamant I was getting something absolutely perfect, and it was a pit, because the lads have got to be in here doing the maintenance. So the idea is we'll do it just like a mainline depot, where where the trains come in on night time, go over the pit, have their inspection, go back out the next set in.
Because I'm looking at this now, down here, and if I look down at the sides, I'm looking at what I can see, like in Ramsgate's traction maintenance depot. This feels very modern.
That's it. The idea of it is so the lads can work at the side doing the reblocking, so they can sit down, they can actually have a seat while they're reblocking, do it in comfort.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of struggling, you know, it's fully lit, the pit is. It's got pumps, so if we do have problems, we can wash it all out, keep it nice and clean. The idea is so you've got full access and it's all open to do whatever you need to do.
I'm actually intrigued because on the big railway, we've seen a massive change in the past 20 years. It being dirty old depots have now become almost like modern car garages and factories. Yeah, and you can here, right? So this is about changing railway heritage into maintaining railway heritage in a commercial way.
That's it. You don't want to go to work, do you? Already grubby as soon as you get there. So you might, you know, if you can actually work on these things and keep yourself clean, it's an added bonus. And you know, it's a thing now. It should be that. You know, you shouldn't be crawling around struggling with poor light and stuff like that.
No, I mean, there's a place obviously for things like Didcot Railway Centre and those sheds as historic environments. But if you're maintaining, you know, commercial stuff.
But you know, this stuff's on the network. It's going to Whitby every day. It needs to be right. You know, this is the day to. Everything has to be perfect.
It does. So I mean, if we reflect now on this building, you've helped spec.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you helped design it, I suppose, in many ways.
No, there's a lot of. I've got a lot of involvement in this. How we wanted it, you know, things change. You know, obviously I needed a bigger budget for exactly what I wanted because there was a hot tub involved and all sorts.
Yeah, crew hot tubs down one side. Yeah. Firework displays every night. When you look back on it now, what's your favourite part of this project, and what do you think the biggest benefit is for the NYMR?
Well, to be honest, it's a long-term benefit for the NYMR. It's not something you'll see overnight, but I think over the next 10 to 20 years, the maintenance costs are just have to plummet down because, you know, I've seen it myself. We varnish these wonderful teak coaches we've got. Next year, you're doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this can prolong that. Hopefully, we can get 5 years out of varnishing coaches.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that at the moment you can't see now, but you will see in the future.
Absolutely.
But you know, I've enjoyed it. It's been a real interesting project. You know, this is a blank canvas. You know, this field had horses in, you know, a year ago.
So, are you proud of this project?
I'm very proud of it. Yeah, I'm very glad I've got involved in it. You know, it's something I can say. You know, for the rest of my life, I built that because it's always off to be here.
Well, congratulations to you and the rest of the team on a really spectacular building project. I mean, it is functional architecture. You know, it's a thing of a great barn to cover things in. But as you say, this will save a lot of money in the future, and it has safeguarded our heritage.
Yeah, that's it. Save the future of the railway.
Kieran, thank you so much for being with us.
No, thank you.
Thank you for showing off this fantastic new bit of railway architecture.